In our last video, we shared some festivities at the sweet Pagosa Pines RV Park. After a fun night, well, I think it was a fun night, we visited the kids at East Fork Campground, hiked 2 wonderful, beautiful waterfalls, and then ended the day with a great guest.
And you hear that song right there?
Yeah.
Ventura Highway? My first record date.
We visited the honeybee shop, and then we went rafting. Woo-woo! This week we're going to the sand dunes.
It's like going to the beach, but there's no ocean.
Hear a little bit from a new band.
Wake up in the morning, just an old sweet song.
Learn about a theater with a saucy past.
They would go in and out through the secret tunnels.
Yeah.
And not be up on the main street where everyone
Those
would see
little
them.
devils. And remember this bus? They're back.
Good morning, everyone.
But first,
I want to show you what I walked out to a few minutes ago. Good morning, everyone. I want to show you what I walked out to a few minutes ago. Of course, we're up here in beautiful Colorado, but I walked out to put the awning out for Gail, and as you can probably, it didn't come through on the video, I'm sure, but the sun is reflecting off these ribs on the bus, on the stainless, and my grill, which is right here right now, was sitting over in this area about 4 or 5 feet away from the bus, and the way the sun was hitting it, I noticed on this corner of the grill smoke was coming up, and I thought, well, it was just steam maybe. Then I walked over here, and you can see where the sun right here, there's a big burn here, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and over here 6. It was burning, reflecting off the stainless on the bus, off these little ridges, like a magnifying glass, and it was literally melting the grill cover. You can see right here, it totally melted through on the grill cover, and it was smoking, and I felt it, and it was hot. So you don't have that very often, and I was just shocked to see it coming off the shining right here. You can see the area right here, and it's just being reflected or magnified onto that and burning the grill. Have a good one.
maybe that's what your GPS was talking about. I didn't know they had to go around.
What? GPS talking about what?
When you said there was a road closure.
No, that's further up here past South Fork.
There's a door right there.
Probably going into the tunnel.
It was. Okay, we're at the Great Sand Dunes National Park, and like what Mark and I were talking about earlier is that these sand dunes are different. We've been to White Sands National Park and then another sand dune park in Idaho, and they didn't have the ridges like this. And we're thinking that this has more of the ridges because of the winds up here. But we're not the experts, so we'll learn about it once we get there. This is now making more sense of the things that I read because
Toll booth.
Because a lot of the trails talked about going through the trees and the sand dunes into lakes, and it's because of all the different terrain here.
I don't know which lane to get into.
Those little specks
Yeah.
are people.
Yeah, you can see red shirts and stuff.
I don't see red shirts. Sand.
We've been here.
Sand. We're here. Wow. It's like going to the beach, but there's no ocean. Look at all the people. People, people, people. Saying people a lot. That's from Big Bang.
Well, I'm a people person. People like me. Some of my favorite people are people. I feel like I'm saying people a lot. People, 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 people. Okay, I'm done.
We're at the top
Of a little molehill.
of a molehill, but that was a lot of work. That's a pretty view. Mark thinks I'm silly. Oh, we didn't get a picture. We need a picture. But I'm going to walk over to this vegetation to see if it's a little bit easier to walk in the sand. Right there. Mark left me. He's over there. And I'm almost at the vegetation to see if it's easier to walk. Not as easy as I thought. I do recommend going to the sand dunes. I really do. It's a long ways out here from Pagosa. Actually, it took us, from Pagosa Springs, it took us 2 hours. What?
A little over 2 hours.
Well, yeah, we had a detour and stuff, but anyway, about 2 hours. It is something to see. It's a different type sand, different color sand than White Sands National Park that we've been to. In this one, it is hard to walk in the sand. I would say more so than White Sands because it's not packed at all. And from the parking lot to the ridge
Almost 4 tenths.
is 1.5 miles. And it's rated hard. People who did a review on it said they took plenty of water, like a gallon of water. They stopped along the way and had nutrition bars, things like that. And I can see why, because it takes a lot of energy to go through that thick, thick sand. We could have made it to the top, but again, it would have taken quite a while, and by the time we would have gotten there, it would have been afternoon and been hot. The best time to do it, when I read about it, is of course at sunrise or sunset.
And another thing is Mark has not eaten today.
Yeah, and that's not real smart to go hiking without nutrition.
It's not real smart to go hiking without feeding the Mark.
Without feeding the Mark. Right. Another thing that makes this different than White Sands National Park is the surrounding environment. White Sands, I mean, you're just on a plateau forever, and then all of a sudden you come to the White Sands, and it is white in color. Here, you've got mountains, you've got a mountain ridge, you've got some trees around, and then you have the sand dunes.
Which are mountains themselves.
Yeah, which make up mountains. And it's not white, it's, what would you say?
Brown.
Brown, light brown,
Khaki.
cream, khaki color sand. And now I forgot where I was going with this. But oh, the terrain. But it's different. I like this terrain better with the mountain ridge on one side, and there's some trees and things like that. And they do have on All Trails map, I think it was 16 different trails that you can take. And I saved 4 of the easy trails that we were going to do, or not all 4, but we were going to pick one, or I was going to pick one. But then after after walking on that sand, how far did we go?
About a mile.
About a mile round trip.
Yeah.
I was tired.
And that one he heading up.
Right, yeah, we went up to the first little ridge, which was nothing. First little ridge, and it was getting hot, and I was tired, and I want to go further because I like the challenge, but it would have taken a long time. And like I say, it would have been too hot in the day, so it wouldn't have been a smart choice. I do recommend going to it at least once in your life. Great Sand Dunes National Park. And again, it's lunchtime. We eat every single day. You know that? Like a couple of times today. Who does that?
Me.
We're at a Chili's. Check this out.
Wake up in the morning, see your sunrise, loves to go down, to pick up the pieces alone. But did she make you cry, make you break down?
Well, it's Friday, and we're enjoying live music right here in the community area of Pagosa Pines RV Park. They're taking an intermission break, so I'm walking around, and I was going to show you, and of course now they're leaving, but I was going to show you something that's really cool. Look at all the hummingbirds. They are just all over. I love them.
You don't see me now, you don't see me. Baby, 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 baby. Wanna do is have some fun. I got a feeling running with the shadows, running with the shadows. Running with the shadows.
Mark and I decided to hit a movie, not knowing we were about to enter a historic building, learning about secret tunnels beneath the building when it was a hotel, and lots more. This wonderful lady told us about it, but please excuse the sound of concession stand. After all, it is a movie theater.
When was it built?
Oh, it was built in 1911. So it's a historic building and a historic theater. And we're on a historic walking tour. We have a plaque out on the wall. Started out, part of this whole thing was the Metropolitan Hotel, and they had a mercantile store. And then in 1919, I think it was first called the Mesa Theater, and then later on it was bought by someone in the 50s and made it the Liberty Theater.
Wow.
So,
I love this ceiling.
yeah. They tried to restore it to its original. And then this mural on the wall was one of the old pictures they had of downtown. And they had one of the artists painted from one of the photos. They have a set of 3 of the original chairs in the bar. One has a hole in it, and supposedly someone was shot in here. So we don't know if that's a bullet hole or what. It sure makes a good story.
It does.
Okay, Mark and I are going up to the top of the hill because Jill and Gray are on their way. So we're going to give them a big old hello. You won't be coming in hot because there is a line of cars. Yes? I'm up here at the entrance area.
I'll see you there. Okay.
Okay. Here they come, y'all. Beautiful rig. They've come from Durango.
It's been so long.
I know! It's been so long.
It's been so long since we've seen them.
This is important.
Okay, I'm listening.
There was a bear in the park last night.
No!
And I missed it.
No!
Yes! They said right outside our bus, kind of on the trail though, but
Yeah.
the trail just right outside our bus, about 10:30 last night, some people were walking from the laundry room and they saw something. They had a flashlight, thank goodness.
Yeah.
And they shined down the trail and it was looking back at them.
Okay, so tonight we're gonna stay up and have a margarita
Oh yeah,
and
or
watch
two.
the trail.
Yeah, with a flashlight.
With a flashlight.
And with y'all. Y'all are
Yeah.
going to be there.
We're gonna see the
And
bear.
we're not going to get eaten.
No.
No, that
No.
won't be good because then
No.
you'll never get to see the video.
But if I do get mauled a little bit, that'll make for a good episode.
Yeah.
You can record me getting my stitches in the hospital.
See how perfect she is. Talk about content. If she doesn't have any, she makes it up.
That's right.
This is spot 21.
I think, yeah.
And he's just backing her on in there.
Got
Yeah.
a lot of help.
They're there.
I know,
And
but
we're
is
there.
he gonna be-
Join us next time because we're trying a new restaurant. Oh, whoa! I almost dropped it. Homemade pies. Since that restaurant didn't work for us, we're going to another one. Then it's back to the store to buy more stuff. And I'll share some things about this park and who knows what else. See you next time.